Caitlin.
Andrew.
How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good. What day is it? What's on my
It's
face?
Tuesday. No.
No? Okay. No.
I think you're good. It is Tuesday.
Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Good day.
Good day.
Good day to be alive.
Yeah.
How's your day been?
Day's been great.
Did you get Monday blues yesterday, being back from the sunny coast?
Ooh, a little bit. I was excited to be back, but it is sad to leave the coast, you know?
Ducky's looking a bit
Sad.
sad.
He's always sad. He
kinda
always looks sad.
He's stuck in here
That's
with
just
us.
his face.
And there's no couch or anything in this room for him to lie on.
It's a hard floor.
Just a hard floor.
Choose couch or scraps.
He's looking pretty sleepy.
How's your day?
Good.
Yep.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah. Reviewed, big reviewing day, planning session with the team. Reviewed our Big Don's video, which is not this Sunday. We have the video with Richard Hart. So the video with Richard Hart will be posted by the time this comes out, because our main channel video comes out at just after midnight local time. This video will be out 5 p.m. So if you haven't watched the Richard Hart video, go check it out on the main channel. And then next week is the Big Don's video, and that's a huge video for us. It's been a huge effort from the whole team. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Watched the first draft of the edit today, and it's looking great.
Someone actually asked when that video was coming out in the comments last week.
The Richard one or the Big Don's one?
Big Don's. Yeah, so a few people waiting for it. They're ready.
Yeah, they're ready. It's a long video, so, and I'm really proud of it. So strap in, get ready, get comfy on your couch on Sunday in a week's time. Get a cold one, whatever a cold one means to you. Sugar-free solo.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water. Can of beer.
Wine.
And get around it, because I'm proud of it and I want to know your feedback. I want to know what you thought of it, whether you want more content like that or whether we just stick to the cooking content.
All right.
All feedback is good feedback. Isn't
Agreed.
that true, Duck?
Yeah, he agrees. Is he on the cam? Oh no, it's not much room for him to be on the cam. No, he's bored. Anyway, what are you making for dinner tonight?
So, I'm on a health kick. High protein.
Which means I'm on a health kick.
Means you.
Because he makes all my meals.
So we're having one of my favourite dishes of all time, which I don't make very often, for no other reason than I don't know why. I just don't make it very often. Choy Bow. So Chinese. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese. Using pork mince today, but you can do it with beef mince. You can do it with whatever mince you want, really. And then kind of fry it off. Should be in a wok. There's a fry pan here, so we'll just use that. And it's seasoned heavily with black pepper, oyster sauce, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce. Usually put a little bit of sugar. Duck wants his bed. But I might just use a little bit of honey today and some water chestnuts. So I'm just getting everything ready. So once I start cooking, it'll all kind of happen pretty quickly. So I've 2 spring onions, whites and greens separate, 1 shallot, some ginger, like a big piece of ginger. I like lots of ginger. Some people get a bit freaked out by the amount that I put in sometimes, but I think ginger's delicious and it's very good for you.
I like lots of ginger.
Yeah, and then 3 cloves of garlic. A little bit of chili crisp. You could use fresh chili as well. Water chestnuts, which I haven't done yet. I'll do in a second. So water chestnuts come canned. Ooh, hello.
Oh.
That's still good. Skin's on it. So we'll drain those off in a second and just dice them up. Adds a really lovely texture. Nice and crunchy. Crunchy. What are you drinking, Caitlin?
Sparkling water. Nothing interesting today.
Tuesday night, school night.
Yeah.
No wines.
No, I had plenty of wines in Queensland, so should probably just have a week break.
How about we start a new segment? I'm going to surprise you.
Oh gosh.
That is when you're not drinking wine.
Okay.
Is that you have to pair a wine that would go well with this dish.
Okay.
So, tell the people what you would drink if you were drinking.
I would. What have we got? We've got beef, lots of veg, a little bit of spice.
Yep. Pepper spice, so different to like chili spice. Yeah. Would be a little of spice, but.
Yeah, I'd be going like a light to medium bodied red.
Okay.
Something that's like maybe like a gamay or something that's a little bit savoury. Or a New Zealand Pinot, so a little bit more savoury and a bit more depth. Because I think it'll pair well, sorry, what meat are you doing? Pork. Pork, sorry, I said beef. I think it'll still pair really well with pork and still has that fruitiness to cut through some of that spice that you have in that dish. So, but I don't want to go anything too heavy because there's obviously lettuce and lots of fresh veg, fresh herbs.
Very good.
Yeah.
So what was your final answer, sorry?
Gamay.
Gamay.
And Z Pinot.
Okay.
That's what I'm picking off the top of my head.
Very good.
Yeah.
Dunk.
What have we got here?
Water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts. Why are you laughing?
Because I was just talking about them.
I was listening. Was that when I was taking duck out of there?
You were still in the same room, but yeah.
Okay. There you go.
How was comment section after our Queensland visit?
Yeah, it's good.
Everyone happy to see the old studio?
Yep. They said they prefer it.
That's interesting. Looks the same to me.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. People say we look more casual in it, but maybe that's because I was kind of just wearing my pajamas.
We were like on like
here,
a mini holiday, I guess, too.
Yeah. Whereas in here, we do have people working here, so I can't wear my PJs in here.
You can. It's probably not the right thing to do. I mean, there's no one here right now, is there? It's just us.
Yeah. And I think people are just, they're nostalgic. They're kind of like, that's where this concept started in the last place. I think they just kind of like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I mean, I feel like this place looks very similar. I don't think it looks that different. White wall instead of grey wall though. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Hit me.
Get into some topics.
It's funny how this has kind of developed into a thing where we just answer questions in the comment section. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, people leave. The first 20 comments weren't questions. I was like, maybe we weren't going to have many questions this time, but then they
came in.
Yeah, they came in.
Okay.
So I want to ask who takes care of our garden when we're not there, which is my parents. My parents help look after the house when we're not there. So even someone noted that the indoor plants are still alive. Yep, thanks to my mother. She waters that, keeps them all alive. They're looking good. And so is our garden. Yeah, they do an awesome job. It's great.
They do. There's been a lot of rain and Sunny Coast
so much rain.
the last, all year really so far. So the garden's like
lush and overflowing. Although a few things were dead. Like ground covers that had clearly just drowned. When will you have Caitlin prepare another one of your recipes?
Never.
Hey, that was a good segment we did where you were teaching me how to do stuff, like chop onions and...
I found it stressful.
Yeah, I know you did. He prefers just doing this. He's in his zone, in his element. When I take over, when I am on the tools, he doesn't like it. It just doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right.
Someone asked, yes, please, can we have a duck stool? And how is he?
He's gone now. He's all right. Had a bit of a moment on the way home, didn't he?
Yes, because something fell on him from the boot. And then he just didn't like sitting in the back seat for the rest of the 12-hour drive back to Sydney. So yeah, I didn't love the drive back. It was fine on the way there. Other than that, it's good. Happy to be back. Had a good walk this morning. Lots of sniffing about. Lots of good smells in Sydney. What were we doing in Queensland? We were having a holiday and a bit of work as well. So we did fly the team to Queensland to shoot some videos there, which was really fun.
Yeah. We still have the outdoor kitchen there,
Yeah.
which.
And it was good weather for most of the week. So that's
Yeah,
great.
because it's actually better to shoot content there in the winter because it's too hot in the summer there to shoot outdoor content.
Too many flies.
And too many flies.
Yeah, so a bit of a holiday. My sisters were visiting.
Yeah, your
as
sister
well.
got engaged.
Oh, my little sister got
Cute.
engaged. It was
Congratulations,
very
Steph and Marty.
Very exciting. So that was
Do
fun
they
to
watch this
celebrate.
channel?
They probably don't. She sees me enough. She's like, she lived with me for too long. So.
I don't want to hear these two gas bagging
Yeah,
any more than
exactly.
they already do. This is a bit loud.
Yeah, so it was fun and caught up with some friends while we were there. Had some downtime. It was nice.
Lovely.
Lovely. Did Daz and Basic Mitch come round for a munch?
No, they're not in the country.
They're still travelling. And I think they plan to be for...
Was Des on the way home?
No, she wasn't. I think that said Austria or Austrian. Not, or maybe it's just like shortened her, like it was like where she's from. I don't know. Anyway.
She's not on the way home.
I don't think she's on her way home.
Okay,
Because she's still travelling around Paris.
very good.
Yeah, so they're still overseas.
We had our friends Tim and Zoe over, who are also,
With their baby.
Yeah, who are also friends of Mitch and Des.
Yeah, that was a nice dinner.
Do we have anyone else over? Oh, we had the family over.
Family. No. I saw my grandparents. It was lots of family time. Yeah.
Lots of family time.
What's your go-to drink in a can when Caitlin is drinking wine?
Me?
Yeah.
These sparkling waters. I am fond of these at the moment, which is like very commercial, horrible stuff, but these solo, no sugars, they're refreshing. But usually it's one of those. I drink these because I have a sweet tooth. So normally at this time of the day, I usually have and because Sarah, who works for us and does an amazing job, she also looks after the snacks and she has quite good snack selection. So there's always like good lollies in the kitchen. So I usually just go get a few cheeky lollies, but I'm trying not to eat sugar, so I'm going to have one of those instead.
We all love a cheeky lolly.
Love a cheeky lolly. Cheeky chocky. Hot pan. I'm going to put the mince in first, which is kind of controversial, but because I don't want to have the garlic and the onion and the shallot to burn. So pork mince in. Break it up a little bit and then let it do its thing. And I'll stand back so you can hear me.
All right. Andy, you missed your spice straw. Is there anything else from your old place you wish you had in the new studio?
My outdoor kitchen. In the main kitchen, no. I think we designed that last kitchen. So if anything, we've maybe improved it. I think I made these benches a little bit too low in this one.
In this one?
Yeah. I like the benches are a little bit higher in the kitchen up there.
Right.
They're probably good size for you, but
Yeah. But I guess once you have this.
still not high enough.
Okay.
Oh, and my pepper, I'm coming back.
I don't think there's anything. I miss my wine fridge. No, not really. I don't think there's anything else that we haven't transferred across to here. I mean, this is a bigger space, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. So, love watching you use the stainless Solid Techniques pans, which helps me with using mine.
This is a Solid Techniques pan.
This is cast iron or carbon steel?
It's their version of carbon steel. They don't do cast iron.
Right. Oz iron, is that what it's called?
Oz iron, yeah.
Oz iron. They asked, how about some recipes or techniques using the, the Scottsburg stainless wok? that you have. Do you still have that?
Oh,
Or is that in this kitchen? It might be in the
I don't know where that
home
is.
kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just a wok, I think. Oh,
Because they saw you using it. Yeah, you know, like,
Oh,
they
it's a-
call it a wok, but
it's
you're
a
like, it's a
saucier.
saucier.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great for like pastas and stuff like that.
You used to use that a lot. So you must
Yeah.
have left it in the other kitchen, because I haven't
Must
seen
have.
it here.
No, yeah, so we've got maiden ones here.
But you used to, yeah, use it for lots of pasta sauces.
Yeah. One pan dishes.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably should have used a wok here, but hey. So all the aromats have gone in. Just a small pinch of salt. We're going to put a lot of soy sauce and stuff in here in a minute. And this pork won't take long to cook, so don't go too crazy. Water chestnuts in. Spring onion whites. And then we'll start, actually I'm going to put the pepper in next. So I want it pretty coarse, the pepper. And I like lots of it. We used to make this black pepper sauce at the Great Eastern Dining Room in London, which we did with baby back ribs and with Choy Bow. So we'd kind of just put that in, but that's just reminds me of that sauce. It was delicious. Make sure you break your pork up. What else, Caitlin?
I seem to have an issue cooking crispy skin barra. Any hot tips to get the skin super crispy?
Yeah. Using Nanny Cook's protein press. Annie-kush.com. Pan, medium heat. Season with just salt, olive oil in the pan. When the olive oil just starts to smoke, even just before it. Fish in. Protein press on top. Cook it pretty much all the way through with the skin side down. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
If you don't have a protein press, just use another fry pan or something, like a small cast iron pan or something. Anything with a flat surface that can hold that fish down and just create more contact on the pan.
Do you ever make pastries or bread?
Not a great deal, no. Largely because I'm kind of, it's not like I was never like a pastry chef. I delved into bread a little bit, COVID like most people, and have a play with it every now and then, like pizzas and stuff like that. Probably due to make a pizza, I haven't made a pizza in a while.
Yeah.
So a little bit, but not heaps.
You make bread with Richard, and
Well, yeah, well, video, yeah, bread video next week.
it would be live.
It'll be live.
What did you eat with that delicious butter chicken?
Rice.
Either rice or naan.
Rice.
Any
Yeah.
other suggestions?
No, not really. Rice or naan. I know, I think in different parts in India, they kind of choose, well, maybe not necessarily, but we don't eat a lot of naan, do we? I make it every now and then, but
I do love naan.
I do love it too. I'm just a rice guy, you know, like my rice.
I mean, you always have rice in the cupboard, so
Yeah.
you
It's
don't
just,
always have naan in the cupboard.
well, no, because you have
Or
to
you-
make it. You always have flour on the cupboard, though.
Yeah. Is it hard to make?
No, not really.
Well, it's starting to smell very, very good. Do you prefer steel spoons or wooden?
For this type of thing, wooden. Serving steel.
Is it better to use a metal whisk or silicone whisk in pans and bowls? I've been told metal on metal can leave a weird taste.
I think you do sometimes get a reaction, but I just use metal normally. I'm not even saying what I'm doing here. So I've put in there oyster sauce quite a lot, maybe 3 tablespoons. There is a recipe in the website for this, it'll be linked below. Dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, shaoxing wine, a little bit of sesame oil, and I'm just gonna put a little drizzle of hot honey. Not much, like half a teaspoon, just to kind of balance it a bit. You can put a little pinch of MSG in here as well. I actually don't have any around here, but that'd be nice. The sauce we used to make for this dish at Great Eastern Dining Room in Shoreditch, it was a lot darker. I think it was actually ketchup based, but yeah. This one's dark enough. You do want it kind of saucy though. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Actually, I should probably taste it before I keep adding stuff. It's yummy.
How's the balance?
Good. Can take a bit more soy though. That doesn't even need any MSG. It doesn't even really need chili flakes.
Hot honey is definitely a thing of the moment, isn't it?
It is a thing of the
I
moment.
feel like it's, you know what, how everyone got onto chili oils or crunchy chili oils.
Chili crisp.
Chili crisp, and then now it's hot honey. So this one's using Aussie honey.
Okay, we're almost done. Oh no, I spilled some.
You did. Do you have a paper towel?
Yeah.
Or do you use all of them?
Yeah, someone called me out for my paper towel usage. Don't use half a roll. We get in trouble in the comments.
I use a normal amount.
So then, here I've got an iceberg lettuce, which is washed and then taken the core out, and then it's restaurant can't talk tonight. Restaurant tricks was that if you got a big bowl, makes it look bigger, so you just fill it with some of the shredded iceberg. That's what we used to do.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
because if you actually put the amount out,
Just looks sad.
people were like, "Oh, that's not very much," but it kind of is.
Right. Okay. Any spice merchants that you would recommend to purchase kasuri methi? Is that how you say it?
Kasuri methi, yeah.
Online?
It's hot online. No, I don't really know. There's a German one called Zaus House or something, which is based in Melbourne, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty good.
Okay.
They're based, well, I don't actually know where they're based, but they have a stall at the South Melbourne markets. My wrist has gotten weak lately. Spring onion greens on top.
Ooh.
Delicious. See, that iceberg underneath just props that up. Now it looks
It's like we have a lot there.
yeah, we do.
Beautiful.
Choy Bow.
Look at that presentation.
Round of applause.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Should we pose for a thumbnail while
Yeah.
we're still recording?
Yeah.
Like, just so people can see?
Oh no, we'll stop. We'll crop it. We'll cut it.
You'll cut it. I'm happy to keep going. I'll be like looking for you for approval.
Someone said that in the comments. The thumbnail should always be me eating and you looking at me for approval. Sorry. Is that going to help me?
Any good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it, guys.
Yum. That was really good.
Yum.
Definitely taste the black pepper.
Yeah.
And I like that it's super saucy without sauce going everywhere.
Super saucy without sauce going everywhere.
Yeah, does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
it's sticking to the pork.
Yeah, does make sense. Low carb, like 0 carb. If you're into that lifestyle. We can eat some rice after this. Would you like a plate? So you don't
Okay.
spill it everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions for me, Kayla?
Yeah, there's like an F1.
Oh, yeah.
It's really long.
Okay.
Andy, any opinion on the honorary Aussie from far north, Bottas? We Finns are often very introverted, but he has taken his personality to a whole new level and really embraced it, which is great to see. Obviously, he'd rather be in a seat and driving, but the media game is such a vital part of the sport that in the current age of social media, you really need to nail that part too. So, what's your opinion on Bottas?
I love him. He's hilarious. He's very funny.
Great
married to
hairstyle.
an Australian, whose name I've forgotten, apologies. She's a very successful cyclist.
Ah.
And they do a lot of cycling together.
Oh, cool.
They're from Adelaide, South Australia. No, he's hilarious. I really like Bottas. I was disappointed that he lost his seat.
Who took his seat?
Russell, I think. Oh no, because George Russell, because he was Mercedes. Well, not recently. It was a stake, but he was with Mercedes as him and Lewis Hamilton, and then I think he lost his seat to Russell.
Okay.
Then he went to stake, but
And who was your all-time favourite driver?
Senna.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Yum, yum, yum. All right,
Any Brazilians on here?
you asking me?
Well, I don't know if you know.
I don't know.
I'm asking the team.
Okay, why? Or just in general, because of Senna.
That would be vocal. They'll be vocal if there is.
Okay.
All done?
Not with my dinner, no. With it, sure.
We can carry on.
No, we can turn the camera off. I'll finish eating by myself.
By yourself, I'm still here.
Like without filming it. With you as well. You can join me if you like.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry guys, I've got to go. Apparently I've got to join Caitlin for dinner. Bye.
Bye.